Oh, hello all. How's it going tonight? I was just working on making my first character for Vampire the Masquerade using a fun little app I've discovered on available. All right. So, welcome everybody. It's blind reaction night. You know what that means. As you can see, we continue looking into primarily Brew Alpha Booza's content at this current point, as they go traveling through the fun aspects of the world of darkness with their Hunt of the Parenting series. And some of you
Further
probably,
proof that there's no such thing as main characters in this series, just a spider's web of events.
yeah. And I'm pretty sure some people are like, finally, we're getting back to Hunt of the Parenting. We've been seeing too much of the Mage the Awakening. Or is it Mage the Ascension? I get those two mixed up all the time. Ugh.
Well, the six sub games in total, but the spin-offs from those particular ones that are just in different points in time in history. And even then, the lore is still as convoluted as Warhammer 40K.
So far, I'm making. Hey, Grim, how's it going? Welcome to tonight's blind reaction. As you can see, it's going to be a comical night. But, yeah, I'll say this. So far, wait, I was going to say so far I'm having an easier time understanding Warhammer. But, then again, it took me a little bit to fully grasp it, and I've been aware of it for almost 2 decades now. So, yeah. Actually, I think it has been 2 decades, almost. I'm losing track on it. The years go by. I remember I first played, what was it? The original Dawn of War. Oh, what was it? Back when Halo 3 had their Game Fuel thing for Mountain Dew going on. Oh, I've lost track how long ago that was. If anyone knows the answer to that, please comment. But, yeah, so we're going to do blind reaction to this, everybody. And if you want to watch the videos without our commentary, the links to the videos are in the description. And please go watch them on your own as well after you've watched us have our fun. Support Bruva Alpha Booza. He's the creator of this content we're watching, and he deserves the appreciation and support.
Additionally, and this might be an honest critique by the audience and also yours truly, I think that the episode's volume might supersede our own because this is a reaction and we need to be heard more so than the actual content itself. Any way to lower down the episode's volume a little bit?
I've been trying to figure that out. Pretty much, if I lower what they're hearing, they don't hear you. That's the downside of currently with our setup. But we will figure out a way of trying to get it to work better. Technology. Such fun, especially when you're
Mhm.
crossing over computer and Xbox. But, oh well, we'll get it figured out eventually. I mean, it's almost like when,
Eventually.
yeah. It's almost like if you, those who work at a casino, it's like, we need the music turned down, but the microphone turned up for this promotion. And it's like, we don't have that technology. But either way, this preamble, I think, is going on long enough.
Mhm.
Let's start off with 5.1. And any of you who are seeing this for the first time, we do have a playlist showing all of our previous blend reacts to this year into Brew Alpha Booze's content.
And
Because,
sponsored by IHOP.
oh, is that what's going on Twitch? Oh boy. But yeah, pretty much yeah, all Brew Alpha Booze's content, even though it's the different games of World of Darkness, they're interweaved a bit. Don't believe me? Try looking into the World of Darkness tabletop. They're practically each different game you could actually intermix, like a jigsaw puzzle that you can go and make your own picture out of all the same blocks. But I've been talking too much. Let's jump into it. Plain police work. All right. Beginning.
I was not in the place that I wanted
And a 5
to
second
be,
ad
but
right
I
off
worked
the bat.
for it. Like
Why
I
am I not
worked to be where I
surprised?
really wanted to be.
Skipping. Alright, you threw your ad there, Alt?
5 minutes, 10 seconds.
Okay. 10 seconds now. Alright.
3, 2, 1, and
Yep. Alright.
I
This is
say
a-
that I enjoy the art piece here because it reminds me so much of the TCM movies that I grew up watching with my mom.
Yep.
I will use my powerful magics to have you open this shitty cell door.
Fun recap of Kevin. For those who've forgotten who he is.
Life in that life has been nothing but a headache. In truth, I was the progeny of a high-ranking Tremere, the right hand of the regent of Yarmouth herself. Yet when
Tremere.
I about the harsh financial
A rather
realities
interesting
of the mortal
household, in
world,
truth.
I fell swiftly out of
According to
favor.
actual
I
lore,
left the clan.
they usurped their
I left
position
their
into being a
society,
household.
so I made
Oh, sorry, a vampire clan.
I can't help but think the Sabbat is a bad thing.
Yeah, they're one of the top 2 hated clans amongst all the other clans
What is more
because,
liberating
They
quite
did.
literally,
than of
they stole
monsters forcing
magic.
you to erase
They
your
also
humanity,
created
and
themselves
maniacal
as
sorcerers
vampires,
tossing you
as
aside
opposed to
like
how
a
the others were
rag
created.
doll, rejecting
There was no antediluvian involved.
chance to claw your way out from this.
And they're also well known for diablerie.
I am just about to be interviewed. My goals are to see if the police here
I
have
was
been
curious how
compromised
Twitch
by
is
the
actually
cavalry.
accurately portraying this in actual speed.
You want to be blood bonded?
True.
By me?
This man is offering his services to us. You are a far better source of vitae than that hateful regent.
Fine.
The world of fathers turns to the world of sons. Yes, now. We will be coming soon.
So much craziness.
Got no tallies on file, Skipton Hall Road, any units in the area, please respond.
Ah, damn shame that. We're a bit far away.
Blech. Let the blasted vagabond
Pause.
burn.
Oi now.
What?
Paused at 2:12. Wow.
Oh, that explains your few seconds for me. Guess who was going to O'Telly's?
O'Telly's? I don't know. Who is going to O'Telly's?
Dor and his son.
O'Telly's? Interesting.
It's the McDonald's of the World of Darkness game.
Fun. And we see Kevin and Guy Chapman just driving in the car.
Yeah, what do you think of the art?
I will definitely say this art, well, this definitely shows Alpha Booza and his content have definitely kicked their artwork up a notch. I mean, it's all a learning experience, and they've definitely learned a bunch.
And despite the demeanors of both of these, I actually imagine this would be us two driving together.
Okay, and I'm pretty much certain I would be the cop and you would be Kevin.
What gave that away?
Oh, just your demeanor whenever you're given a gift or you get something for free.
Yeah, but I'll exclude the pointy nose, thank you.
No, that's if you were cursed with Pinocchio and lying.
That or Usopp.
But yeah, literally, guys. See, okay. Seriously, that is what he would look like. Except he'd had the evil, curvy mustache like Marvello from the Norfolk Wizard game. But
Possible cosplay idea?
maybe. I still think you'd enjoy being Dagoth in just Dagoth though.
I need that to fit body for that fit.
Dude, look at what Dude, you really need me to give you a description? Do you realize how many thick girls go and do, like, Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann? You can't
difference
Go and contest.
between then and now is that, well, majority of men prefer to have some cushion for the pushing.
Yeah, then of course, I could say something, but I'm gonna be nice and not. Shall we proceed?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, play.
I despise that establishment.
Come on, mate. O'Tully's ain't so bad.
It is, in fact. If I had the arsonist before me, I'd give him a gold medal for excellent civic service. Oh, shh. They can't hear me, can they?
Nah, mate, they
Tell
can't hear you.
me! Tell me now!
They cannot hear you.
All right, good. How many times have I casually used dominate today?
That was the 6th time, Master.
My sobriety vow has failed me! I always feel like Hitler whenever I do this shit. I really need to stop.
Don't. I love it.
You love being dominated?
Oh my.
Yes.
Makes
I
you,
reflect upon my mistakes sometimes.
makes you wonder what his
Anyways,
wife is
they can't
like.
hear you, mate.
Yes, just as I deduced.
It only projects your voice when you press this button on the radio. See?
The mysteries of the radio no longer confound me, police guy. What boggles my mind is your defense of that blasted burger bastard O'Tolly.
Oh, I don't think of myself as some sort of Tully's fan. And I mean, is there even an O'Tolly?
There must be. Somewhere out there. Perhaps I'll intimate his existence to DD sometime. For then, if he exists, his order will surely be up.
Criminal conspiracies aside, I just don't think O'Tully's is so bad. I take the kids there every once in a while as a treat. They love it.
Ugh, I forget I'm surrounded by insane patriarchs. Don't you know what that crap does to your innards?
Hey now, I'm not saying it's healthy or nothing.
The staple is literally called the Gutbuster. How do you possibly manage eating 6 pounds of meat in one go?
But sometimes when
Oz.
boys do well in class,
At 3, 5, 6.
Exactly same as me. 6 pounds of meat? Good grief. Even the biggest burger at Corner Cafe is only a pound, not 6. Good grief, man. 6
They
pounds?
do have particular joints to where they relish in such gargantuan meals.
I can imagine
In fact,
sharing
that's pretty
it, but
clear.
one person? Good grief.
In fact, I recall an episode of from the new Food Network or the Travel Channel when I used to have TV. I always wanted to travel around the world and basically indulge myself in such channels because I was physically incapable of traveling. Nonetheless, there's this one particular diner where it's run by a former heart doctor, and like most diners, they serve burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided, as a joke, to make the most calorie intense burger known to mankind. And upon the completion of that particular burger and meal, you will be escorted out in a wheelchair with a smoking hot nurse when you're done, along with a little certificate that says, "Congrats, recover, please."
Okay, I got a bad joke for you. Are you hoping when you do that 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 the nurse is a goth chick?
And so they would update their regular policy because it's styled like a 1950s diner.
I was saying the
on.
nurse being a goth chick, not the employees. But still, though, that'd be I could see that with you.
Moving on.
3, 2, 1, play.
we reward them with a bit of greasy fast food. What's the harm in that?
Minimal, provided you exercise self-control. Yet somehow, I'm skeptical about my fiending tweaker murder ghoul's ability to restrain himself.
Well, you got me there, Master.
Don't call me that.
Of course, most beneficent one.
Or that! God, it makes my skin crawl.
Righto, Herbie.
Anyways, fuck O'Tolly's. Good riddance, rest in shit.
So it's a food thing? Guess you're more into healthy foods? Or, well, were?
I was an accountant, dude. One of my main goals was accelerating myself directly into a pine box. What do you think? I merely dislike the O'Tolly's Burger restaurant and disdain their business practices.
Any particular reason for that?
Many! Beyond the disgusting food. But I suppose I shall tell you the tale.
Oh, there's a
the
tale.
tale.
Fancy that.
Are you mocking me?
Well, that would be pretty brave of me, wouldn't it? An addict mocking the only source of his fix.
You say brave, I say stupid.
Now, Herbie, I don't think the moon of myself. But if I were stupid, I wouldn't be able to cover up all those murders I committed in pursuit of mystic blood narcotics. Be that as it may, I believe you were telling a tale. One I'm very interested in hearing.
Oh, boy.
Are you planning on putting this in the editorial section of the paper?
I mean, I'll keep it in my back pocket, but also I just think it could be a good bonding exercise. Telling stories about our past here in this long, backward road.
Okay, look, we may be working together, but I've got less than zero interest in developing any kind of bond with the likes of you.
Ah, but I
Hey,
can't
keep
help
in mind
but
that
be
Kevin
bonded
here is also
to
the
you.
voice of the
It's
basketball
the,
page.
what do you
Yeah.
call it? Blood bond, yeah?
And then also
Yes.
Fatigue.
Yeah. Are you trying to manipulate me into feeling sorry
The
for you?
dexterity of the
You
voice of a
chose
voice
this,
actor,
begged
it
me
never
to do
ceases
it.
to amaze me.
I did.
I know, right?
And I'm not complaining. I just think we'll be spending so much time together.
Oh my god, fine. I'll tell you my stupid hamburger story.
Lovely.
All right. But it's not going to astound you. You see, once in my mortal life, I endured several grueling months of employment there.
Say it ain't so.
Alas, it was, for I was in uni and needed cash to afford my rent. During those dark days, I would leave my intellectual pursuits, my beloved numbers, for the grease farm. I flipped those fetid burgers, fried those wretched taters, and I crushed cardboard with the scary compactor. A series of endless labors, all for basically no money, just to afford a measly dormitory.
Sounds rough, Herbie.
Fuck you indeed. It was rough. And ever since then, I've not
Part-time
forgotten the
work.
indignities of that burger Bordeaux.
Indignities?
Yes! I could afford little else with what they paid me. I had to slake my hunger and thirst on their own creations, given their relatively generous employee discount and all. But heed my warning, Chapman. That gift too was a curse. You know that feeling? The one you get after eating especially greasy food. Like a lot of it?
Yeah?
Imagine that.
Oh, that's not a
All the
pleasant feeling.
time.
Ugh.
Well, keep in mind what Speaker D mentioned in
bad,
that one
but,
video. They put
Got
demons
to
in their
admit,
burgers.
it's not near as dramatic
True.
as your other parable.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry, officer. Was my funny hamburger exploit not as interesting as my traumatic stint of slavery?
No. Sorry, it's not quite that. It's just you sort of describing it with the same sense of dramatics as sort of
No.
thought.
My life was very boring before I became a vampire. But I'll tell you this much, cop freak. When at last my power is at its apex, it is upon those awful managers who refused to let me call in sick when I had a cold, who asked me to come in on pre-scheduled vacation times. Yes, it is they who shall first taste the wrath of the great and mighty Heaven!
And you see him with a
Mate,
smile on
not
his
to,
face.
take the wind out of your sails or anything, but for a lad that power drips as much as you, it's strange it took you this long to join the police force.
What the hell is that supposed to be? I don't power trip.
You call yourself the great
That is because I'm a powerful vampire wizard.
Right. But, megalomania aside, if you want power and autonomy, the police department ain't a bad way to go.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm sure constant contact with random people during the worst days of their lives for decades doesn't lead to people becoming ill-adjusted freakazoids. Look at how normal and healthy
Stupid
you
sword in
are.
there. Freakazoid. There, focus on taking down.
You got me there, Herbie. But I'm willing to bet your current gig sure beats flipping burgers.
I mean, I already drink blood. Not much self-respect left to burn joining the pigs, even under false pretenses.
You'll join the vampire supremacists, no problem, but the police force burns your self-respect?
No. Being a fascist is infinitely more embarrassing than being a police officer, even if there is a lot of unfortunate overlap.
Why now? Nothing fascist about being a public servant.
Yeah, nothing fascist about being a firefighter, or a postman, or a librarian. But a police officer?
Now, Kevin, I'll say it straight. I take pride in what I do. We coppers, we do good work. And so
He
often
says
we
that
get
while
malign-
police sirens are playing in the background.
Oh man, Shitbeard would have hated you.
Bad boys,
Shitbeard.
bad boys.
That's Quite a name. Who's he?
Nobody. Just a fascist I used to know.
Former psychological
Anyways,
polycule.
I'm not some political radical.
You're full of it. You're in the suburbs.
Anymore! So don't worry about convincing me of the noble plight of the patrolman.
Oh, I'm in no rush, Herbie. I mean, hey, you'll be living it, so...
Hopefully not for very long. I just want to live in a big wizard tower and throw spells and solve equations and pet my cat. So,
Typical of a wizard. And 30-second ad.
$6.99. See you
Ditto.
this week.
Yeah, about Domino's
Fine and
and
Joint Centers of America
$6.99
is unique
pizza.
because we deal exclusively with
Well,
personal injury
additionally,
patients.
not too far off of where he shares, because look at England right now, 2026, 20 years after this, the story is being told.
UFC 325, Saturday, only
Crazy.
on Paramount Plus.
Welcome to the next generation of website creation.
Pause at
Wix
10:44.
Harmony. Get the power.
10:45. That's what I managed to get. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, play.
driving.
Why don't we see what's on the radio?
Sure.
You're listening to Virgin Radio FM. The Star.
Hey mate, I can't get a girlfriend, mate. I can't get one. It's over for me, mate. I can't do it. I'm gonna be friend zoned forever. I'm gonna be lonely forever. Can't even talk to the cashier at Tesco's, mate. Oh, she's just like, don't just go up to them and they just walk away, act like I've got something better to do. I can't take it, mate.
Shut the fuck up! I'll kill you!
Guarantee the radio is never boring in that world.
True enough. Again, your radio's never boring either.
So, when did you, become a policeman? I guess.
Asking about me, Herbie?
Don't make a thing of it, I swear to God.
Genuinely interested, are you?
Ah, you're making a thing of it, I see. I'll remember that chap, man.
Oh, no, it's just surprising is all.
Yeah, well, I sort of just had my entire Vinculum pack die around me. So, God, how do I put this in a way you'd understand? I'm on, withdrawal.
Withdrawal?
Yes.
Friendship withdrawal?
Mock me not, bastard Bobby.
All right, mate.
Trust
all
me,
right.
it is a
Just
real
bit of banter.
thing.
Just a bit of friendly banter. Became a copper right out of school, honestly.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be a policeman. My favourite show as a kid was Columbo. Loved how he always got his man.
Columbo? But you always knew who the killer was.
That was the point. Sure, the outcome was more or less the same every time, but it's how you get there that the intrigue came from.
So you became a cop because you liked Columbo.
That explains
it
how he
sounds a
almost
bit silly when you
outsmarted
put it
D.
like that.
It
He
is.
used the Columbo tactics.
I've never regretted
True.
that choice. This was my
But then
calling.
D managed to overcome him.
All right, I'll bite. What about it makes you so snug as a rug as a copper?
God bless you.
Thank you.
Well,
Ow.
a bit of a lot of things, honestly. Helping out around the community, the sense of brotherhood and fraternity among your co-workers. Getting to use those critical thinking skills. Put them to the ultimate test. And I guess I just have the
Okay, I have
patience for
killed
it.
38 men.
People screaming at me, cursing me, crying, all that. I guess I'm just good at tuning it out.
Okay,
Never
pause.
bothers me, really.
1337. Okay, what?
Understood.
What were you quoting there?
That one short. Ignore me. Okay, I have killed 38 men. Oh,
Nice.
like
Alright.
you, those personal vocal stems of mine.
Yeah. The great and mighty Kevin! Obey! Subscribe! Like and comment! All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
That's all perfectly normal, I guess. Little sociopathy, but whatever.
Like you're one to talk, Mr. X-Sabot.
So how did a guy like you get messed up with the Regent anyway?
Ah, nasty trick, that. I was investigating a murder. One I imagine the tree mayor committed. Got me coffee sparked, I think. Next thing I know, I'm waddling down every day to the Regent, sending her Xeroxed police reports and drinking from her open wrist.
God damn, that must have been horrifying.
I guess it was.
Jeez, that's not fun.
Dunno. The Vita's got a way of making you see it with rose-tinted goggles, don't it? And me father, well, he was a bit of a drunk. So I guess some of his addictive personality rubbed off on me and...
that's not fun.
I found it easy to do all kind of horrible things to get my fix. I know you'll call me a creep. Don't worry.
Well, you are, but it's not like it's your fault.
I don't mind it, but I wonder sometimes if I'd ever found out how truly odd I was without the Regent.
This is a depressing chicken and egg scenario to ponder. Let's ponder a different one. Like, for instance, what's going on at this conference we're driving to?
It's nothing too major, really. Just some cross-department elbow rubbing. Every so often, the chiefs rent out Pullham Market for this kind of thing.
Ah, so it's those dismal dumbasses that I have to blame for this.
Oi now, no need to slag off the chiefs. They really like you, you know that.
So they have good taste in vampire wizards. Am I supposed to be impressed?
I have a confession to make.
Oh, but Kane, what did you do?
I have been desperately attempting to get the chiefs to like me for about 3 years now. Yet despite my every effort, they... Oh, gosh. I just get the feeling they're not too fond of me.
Maybe the fact that you're a degenerate blood addict has something to do with it.
You'd think that, but no. I cover my tracks pretty well. They've got no idea what a maniac I actually am.
Maybe it's some latent lawman intuition.
Not a sleuth and bone in their body, those two. They're born desk jockeys, I reckon. No, sir, you want to talk about a problem? Mine is that the chiefs of police do not care for me.
Well, I'd empathize, but I also do not care for you.
Right, but I understand that. You view me as a ghoulish hanger-on. You know the truths I take such pains to conceal. The stuff me wife and kids don't know. But the chiefs, they got no reason. No cause. They just don't like me.
Wow, cool!
I've sensed some sarcasm in there.
Whoa, you really are a detective.
Right. Goodness, that plane's flying low.
What I don't understand is why the hell do we have to go?
Come on. You'd really rather be patrolling a beat.
But I don't want to do that either. Oh, wow. See that plane now? You weren't kidding.
Right?
Wonder what they're up to.
Small private plane, flying around a sparsely inhabited area. Maybe a daredevil or something.
Some people just have all the free time in the world. Huh? You hear something? Ori!
Pause.
The plane!
1724. Holy... Did it just explode?
Read out for the comment section of the original video for you. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Wow, you weren't kidding. That plane's flying. Oh, did you just say?
More from the comment section. I gotta say, you perfectly encapsulated why I love World of Darkness. Two people entrenched in the supernatural, a ghoul and a ninth-generation Tremere, monsters to a normal man, and yet they have such a genuine reaction to a plane blowing up.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna try and attempt to rewind this a small smidge so we can watch that again. Right.
How far exactly?
Let's see.
sarcasm in there.
Whoa!
Got it to 1646.
Alrighty.
All right, ready?
1646.
3, 2, 1, play.
You really are a detective.
Right. Goodness, that plane's flying low.
What I don't understand is why the hell do we have to go?
Come on. You'd really rather be patrolling a beat.
But I don't want to do that either. Oh, wow. See that plane now? You weren't kidding.
Right?
Wonder what they're up to.
Small private plane, flying around a sparsely inhabited area. Maybe a daredevil or something.
Some people just have all the free time in the world. Huh? You hear something? Hori! Possible! Hell! The plane fucking blew up, Chapman!
I saw it!
What kind of woods are we driving through? Are we in Afghanistan? God, you're shitting! You're shitting me! My pants! Your pants! Every pants on the globe!
Calm down, Kevin.
Do you realize what this means? We're witnesses, you dolt! Someone fired a rocket at that damn plane and we
Wait
saw
for it.
I'm afraid it gets worse than that, Kevin.
Worse? Worse?
Well, I suppose it depends on your definition of worse.
No! We are not driving after the wreck site! Are you high?
Yes.
Shut the hell up your mouth, you cocky glib fuck!
Actually, I think you should this time around.
What? Oh, no, don't click the button!
Dispatch, this is Unit 26 reporting a State 1 plane crash somewhere within the vicinity of Eaton Common. Dispatch? Dispatch, come in.
Oh, we are so fucked now.
Now, don't jump to conclusions.
Why else wouldn't the radio work right now specifically? We're being jammed, you ignoramus. God, we're in some serious shit now. Do you know how bad that is?
Exciting, isn't it? I always feel the most alive during these moments. The feel of the steering wheel in my grip. Uncertainty. Danger.
You're gonna get us both killed, you cop freak.
Who shot down that plane, Herbie? How are they blocking us from contacting dispatch? Do they know we're here? Are we racing them to the crash site?
You're not Jason Bourne, dude. You're a Norfolk Bobby.
Hey now, I know my limitations. Even with your blood, I'm only human after all. But given your powers, I'm a bit surprised you're all worked up over this. Aren't you the great and mighty Kevin?
Yes, I am.
And a plane falling out of the air. Hell, being shot. Having the radio blocked out like this. It all stinks of supernatural shenanigans, doesn't it?
Exactly my concern.
And I understand that concern. Share it even. I'll bet Big D would too, were you?
I'm not as starved for attention as you, evil creature. I don't want to rush to get myself killed on the off chance Dee Dee pats my head for a job well done.
Oh, I'm sure this will do wonders for your vinculum withdrawal.
No, I am getting anxiety.
But what if this has something to do with the reject?
I do not care. I want to be alive. I do not want to be murdered. Do you understand me? Whoever shut the damn thing down is probably going to zoom after it and blast your shitty Subaru apart with big RPGs. And they're blocking the goddamn cop radio
Then
with
they'll
them.
likely want to be rid of any witnesses. Fair point. But between the great and mighty Officer Kevin and his trusted girl sidekick, surely we can prevail.
Kane, please, I do not want to be here.
Well, that's not quite true, is it?
He's got it.
Come on, goddamn again.
If you wanted to, you could have dominated me out of this. You didn't. I won't pretend like I know exactly why.
Oh,
But if I had to guess, maybe you're as curious as I am.
God damn it, God damn it.
Now we're talking.
A quick visit, in and out. I do not want to throw hands with a rocket launcher.
Relax, mate.
And I didn't dominate you because I've got a moral compunction against it.
Like I said, mate, relax. Everything will be fine. We're professionals, after all.
Ah, bravery.
Pause.
The last refuge of the eminently...
2104.
It makes sense that Kevin's first instinct at the time of extreme or supernatural occurrences is to get his head down and disappear. That's how you survive multiple successive blood hunts.
Yeah. And now he's got more than just himself to worry about with Chapman, especially
Yep.
Chapman trying to
And I
put.
thank for Eunice Finch 1587 for one of the few top comments here. That provide additional context for those who are confused of what is ever happening. But thoughts on the whole conversation?
Oh, this is getting interesting. Especially how Kevin literally is like, dang it! All the times I've dominated him, why didn't I choose now? Oh, he's so in so much trouble. Oh, it's gonna get interesting.
And I will explain what's unfolding for you and save you the effort. Press play.
Alright.
Deceased. All right, let's check out this piece of shit.
Yes, let's check out this piece of shit. See what kind of crazy stuff we got going. A very familiar style of artwork with this setup. Or at least video frame.
God, what a wreck. Definitely a private plane, though. Couldn't hold more than 12 to 14 passengers on it. Grey and blue colour scheme.
Plane's broke. Can we go now?
I'm not even
He
going to
kept his
answer
hat.
You just did.
Herbie, how fine are your senses?
Reasonable, not my forte, but
Shame that. But should still be useful. And on that subject, you mind topping me off a bit?
I will tell you. Fuck it. I don't have time to argue with you. Fine. Biting my finger. There. Just a drop.
Master, a drop's all I crave.
Weirdo.
Now that's the stuff.
Oh, jeez.
I see it now, Master. Crash is bad, but that rocket didn't rip through the side. Blow up an engine. Set the thing spiraling into the ground. Explains why it's not in too many pieces, eh?
On the outset, all I smell is blood and jet fuel. If there's anyone still alive in there, they're probably more mashed than mad. Got a logo on the side, though.
A logo? That's odd for a private plane.
It's a bit beat up on the side here. Nestor.
Think it was the plane's name?
You're kidding, right?
No.
Nestor. It's a company. Airplane manufacturer.
Really? Here in Norfolk?
Hell no! Down by Northampton. Just north,
Pause.
actually. Broughton, I think.
2308.
Okay. Nastrom is a Pentech subsidiary, for the record. The folks that I told you about that would make a profit out of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just one of their many, many companies that they own. Basically, and I thank Levier fan for this, the World of Darkness is Lockheed Martin belonging to the same corporate death cult that also controls O'Tully's Evil Burger and King's Breweries and Distilleries Evil Beer. Basically, Pentex is the World of Darkness's resident Captain Planet villain, servant of the Defiler Worm, and one of the most prominent antagonists for werewolves. Pentex also rubs their shoulders with the Camarilla quite often, usually through their countless subsidiaries. From the werewolf perspective, vampires too are the servants of the worm. Needless to say, they are not on the good side or our side. Kevin will be rather lucky that he has ties to the Regent. And soon enough, you'll see why.
Oh boy. Alright. Shall we continue?
Of course.
3, 2, 1, play.
That's pretty specific knowledge.
Yeah, well, the Regent made me launder enough money for her to buy one.
Oh, that's a hell of a coincidence. Maybe this is that plane.
I bet my left socket's not. That plane is rotting in some hangar somewhere. Besides, private planes don't keep the company logo on them for long. Knowing her, the Regent would have long redecorated. Probably demanded something ridiculous be painted on the side instead.
Like what?
A big picture of her giving a thumbs up. I don't know. Are we done here? Already stripped the wire, let's go!
Just 2 minutes to check out the interior, in and out.
You realize if there's smoke, there's probably fire, right?
And if there's fire, we can split.
Do the words Roach Shrek mean anything to you? I've got a bad feeling about this. Ugh. Immediately feeling validated. It stinks to high hell in here. Preach into the... Oh, gosh, smoke. This isn't like sniffing glue, fucker. Just don't breathe in. Hey, I only need to breathe to speak words. Where are you going? All right, Kevin solo adventure. Let's rock and roll. Dead body. Another dead body. Mangled worse than that one. Another dead body. Ooh, a briefcase. That's fun. And
Accountants
hey,
and
found something good here,
briefcases.
I
You'll
think.
see him smiling automatically from that correlation.
There we go. Yeah. Right. So everything in there is pretty much pancaked. Most of the luggage is crushed in an overhead bin. The guys inside resemble soup more than people.
Oh, that's awful. I suppose we shouldn't expect much from a scene like this with such little time.
But I found a briefcase. And I found this creepy lantern.
Oh, wow. That is...
Paused at 25:15. Yeah, the thing does look kind of creepy.
Another lore bit here is that this particular item, a lantern, if you will, is actually housing a demon.
Oh dear.
It's called a reliquary, and it's highly coveted amongst certain circles in World of Darkness. The closest thing they'll ever get to a genie in a bottle or an actual Elohim.
Oh joy.
And it's only second level artifact, more so than other ones. But the severity of their find is more than they even realize.
I don't doubt. Shall we...
And the exact design of this is picture perfect to the actual manual as well. They just simply added color.
Nice. Shall we proceed? Ultima?
I'm at 2520. What are you doing?
It's creepy.
I didn't hear you say okay.
My powers of Auspex reveal potent, pulsing black ripples emanating from it, like a stone skipping across a tar pit. So yes, it seems pretty damn magic to me.
Right. Suppose the unnatural purple glow's a giveaway too.
I was hoping
You'd
you'd do
think
the count
that,
this
but
time.
actually I almost missed it. All the damn smoke in there. You barely see anything, so you're lucky you got it.
We'll have to take a closer look back in the car. Let's go. Put some distance between us and the scene.
Fred,
Finally!
you've gone silent, Fred.
Do what?
Boy, smoke's made me
You've gone silent.
woozy.
I'm listening to the conversation.
Oh, and I guess I gotta catch up.
Did you...
Okay, paused at 25:58 for you to catch up. Alright, so let me know when you've caught up. Oh.
Hello, Carl. 2558.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play.
Say something?
No, eyes. Eyes shut.
A survivor?
You can't let them do this to me.
Hello, Carl.
No! No! Oh my god!
What is that? The smoke's not from the plane, it's from it. Can't see Herbie.
Oh, jeez.
Cover your eyes! Cover your mouth, damn it! Oh, hell!
Pause.
Paused at 26:37.
that particular individual that they found is no longer a man. In the world of darkness, it
No
is called
shit.
a Fomori. Fomori.
Okay.
Fomoris are essentially people who would welcome what's called a bane into the system, aka demonic possession.
Oh, jeez.
And they are servants of the worm, quite literally.
Mm.
Again, this is Pentax we're dealing here, the baddies of the Werewolf the Apocalypse, but the tabletop game.
Hmm.
So what you're probably seeing here is either a falling out, corporations doing their dirty deeds done dirt cheap. The correlation between this individual and the lantern is also rather tight.
All right.
On that note, the demon burgers that I had made mention prior, Otelli's putting actual demons in their burgers. It is not only to increase evil inclinations among its consumers, but the possibility of spreading the Fomori condition,
Mm.
allowing the Banes, the evil spirits of the worm, the baddie, the ultimate baddie of the werewolf, the apocalypse, to essentially increase their ranks.
Hmm. Sounds a bit like Hive lore from Destiny.
And of course, is the reason why Guy Chapman was choking and being blinded by what a Fomori
Mm-hmm.
produces, because it is literally destructive rot.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
Herbie, you gotta get out of here. Check your briefcase. Hide in the woods.
Don't be a martyr, you Nimrod! Silence, you beast! Use your brain meat, Kevin. Yeah!
Damn it. Time's up.
None of you freaks move! Who
Oh,
the
jeez.
hell are you supposed to be?
The next one's through your big fucking mouth!
Blair. Language.
Look familiar?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You two there. Cobb and Wizard Hat.
What?
So terribly sorry about all this. Would you mind taking a few steps to the left? I've got to sort out some business with my colleague there.
I guess it means that. Do what he says, Herbie.
Damnation! Fine. Chapman, who the hell are these guys?
Your guess is as good as mine. Think we can make a break for it?
Doubt it. I can stun the suit, but not the guy in the mask. And that's the one holding the gun.
Make a move! Make a single fucking move, and I'll light your peasants up like a
Oh,
fucking
jeez.
Christmas tree!
My
Scottish.
friend, gentlemen, I for one am glad
And
to see
high on
such
shit.
reasonable people. Now, this will only take a
Oh,
moment.
boy.
Well, Bennings. Been a lovely chase, but as you can see, you've been quite outclassed. Yet, have no fear. Your shares in Nostrum will be put to good use. They're going to a better place. You, on the other hand, Ross.
What?
Dispose
Guess
of this
who?
trash, if you please. Ideally,
You say
away from
Ross?
our new friends.
Pause.
Fade.
Pausing
29
at
minutes.
29:01. Am I?
Li-
Am I?
Go on.
Am I suspecting another Warhammer 40k reference here? Ross being a parody of the name Russ? Oh.
Huzzah for Thunder Psyker. I knew you would sense his voice immediately, given your fondness for one particular faction in Warhammer above all else.
Yeah, but you don't get to... Yeah, but there's so many different ways they've voiced Russ across social media and videos. They never introduced him in TTS, as far as I'm aware.
He does make a feature in there in several instances.
Oh,
And in that depiction of TTS, he's an old man instead of a young one.
Well, then again, he's one of the few Primarchs who actually lived without any kind of a stall or casting away or anything like that. As far as I'm aware.
Happy camper much?
Well, it does match up a bit with the Werewolf the Apocalypse angle.
And I'll explain what he might possibly be momentarily. For now, press play.
A werewolf. 3, 2, 1, play.
You're the reason. You're why I came here. To see you. To see inside of you.
Oh dear. And a 40-second ad.
Without hidden fees.
Understood.
Switch to a TurboTax.
Well, that definitely adds a little
$150
interesting into the equation
all
here.
tax situations, all returns. $150 all in. No surprises.
Yeah.
Now this is taxes.
And to those who say that they've pulled away from 40K references, yeah, they are still going strong
I trust
with them.
that technology will help us grow closer.
And of course, we got a freaking AI app. What the hell? Skipping that shit.
D&D on your own time?
Crystal
You can do it
alternatives.
now with Everweave.
Skipping ad. Paused at 29:28.
Understood. More from the comment section. Great and Mighty Kevin. Prepare for trouble. Dutch Evan. And make it double.
Now they
Or
just
something more up your. Or
Oh
something more
no
up
no!
your alley.
Well, time. And I know who Meowth is in that equation. Would you like to take a guess, Alt?
Boy.
Smarples! He's an evil cat!
And more jokes from the comment section for your pleasure. Kevin and Guy Chapman were going for a walk. A very enthusiastic walk.
Very enthusiastic walk. Alright, you ready?
3, 2, 1, and
play.
Well, this is rather dire.
Yeah, no fucking kidding!
A gaggle of heavily armed strangers making that monster cry out in horror.
Would you shut up?
I'm
trying to think of a way
kind
out
of
of this.
sitting here wanting to guess.
Scum! You're straight up fucked! You never should
The
have come here!
Scots
I'm gonna
woman
shoot your skull
is like a parody.
with my
I'd almost want to guess she is possibly Mortarian turned female.
They're fine
As a joke.
servants of capital. They demand a lighter touch.
Yes, sir! I've got your back!
I'm sure you do, Blair. Now then, who might you be?
I'm Detective Sergeant Guy Chapman. Here, investigating.
Chapman, shut the fuck up!
I can't help it.
Yes, it's quite hard to avoid answering questions when I pose them. Try to give your cohort a bit of slack, eh? He's doing his best, I'm sure.
Plane crash. We saw the plane crash. Jug through it. Damn, my head.
That's it. Good man, good man. So, an ordinary police officer. But what's that odor I'm getting off of you? It smells violent. Berserk.
The first one. Off the sea. Made to chum. The second one. Barrow Common. Messier. Got lucky. The
You
third.
harbor a dark side, don't you, Mr. Chapman? You're an addict!
Pause.
Wonderful!
Just like me!
Paused at 31. to, oh geez, is Guy and Blair about to become best friends? She's
no. But the leading theory is that Palmer here is part of the technocracy. And essentially they are a part of Pentex, and they're trying to make a profit off the apocalypse that they plan to create. Russian its schedule, no different than those who rule this world. But besides that, the cell phone, we suspect, is his magic wand, so to speak.
Yeah.
Also, notice the tire. And of course, the slight persona that he exudes. Dark Eldar?
True, or I could either Dark Eldar, or I'm thinking also possible. He's been given a weird Fulgrim vibe to me for some reason.
From Bunny Waffles 1190. The voice actor, Apollo Speaks, was utterly fantastic as Palmer. One of the highlights for me was when Palmer realizes for certain that Chapman is a ghoul. The "You're an addict" line was so utterly perfectly gleeful, with the perfect vibe of some corporate higher-up realizing the person they are dealing with has some nice, perfectly graspable levers that can be yanked to be controlled however they like. Unadulterated pleasure made manifest.
Continue. 3, 2, 1, play.
You. Did you just dominate me? How? What are you?
A businessman, Detective Sergeant. And I believe we can do business. As for your eccentric friend...
Try worming into my head. You won't like what's waiting for you, or what happens next.
I don't doubt that. You're a vampire after all. Clan Tremere, the great Yarmouth Chantry.
Oh, impressive. Quick, what's my blood type? Favorite color? Oh, what fun. I'm going to kill you if you don't let us go.
Kill me? Well, now that would be a mistake, Herbertus.
What the... How do you know that name?
You wee sickly plank fuck.
Oh, boy. What an evening. Well, Herbie, the reason I know it is because we're playing for the same team. Your father talks to my father.
Oh.
If you catch my drift.
Jeez.
If you don't, that's fine too. Then just accept that I'm on good terms with your regent. I've been to the Chantry. Pretty sure I might have seen you there once or twice.
The regent? I see.
So glad to hear it. Blair?
Yes, Mr. Palmer?
Since we're all partners, mind cooling down a bit?
Of course, sir. At ease!
Dreadfully sorry about all this, Herbertus. I assume Chapman is your creature. There'll be no damage from my tampering, I assure you. I went easy on him for you.
Yes. Much appreciated. The regent thanks you for your kindness to her family.
Well, glad things are cleared up. I expect your people in the Force can launder this little incident.
I'll see to it.
Joy of joys. Now, if you'd be kind enough to hand over that lantern.
And why should I do that exactly?
Why? What? Are you claiming rights to salvage? That's company property. What do you mean, why?
Yeah.
The lantern, please.
Do what he says.
Silence, ghoul! Forgive me. Had to rein in the authority that I have.
Rubbing it in,
you know,
of course.
A child of the regent.
Aha. I notice I'm still not holding the lantern.
Well, look again, Einstein.
Ah, there we go. And Einstein. Was that an insult?
It was a compliment. Einstein was a smart man.
And so are you, Herbie. By all accounts, this could have been far uglier. Well, gentlemen, I'd say that's our business concluded for the evening. Don't worry about the mess. This was an internal affair. Nothing to do with any of our agreements. Your cargo stock is not under threat. Just something that needed doing. Your master will understand when I brief her.
Yes, I'm sure she will.
Oh, and please tell her the board meeting on the 7th must be pushed up by an hour.
I love boards.
He's nothing now. The earth will choke on him. Those two, they're next.
Not today, I'm afraid.
Then I'm done here.
So
Pause.
you are.
3608.
People are still divided as to what Russ here would perfectly exemplify here. If he is a werewolf, he is without a doubt one of those black spiral dancers. Essentially, werewolves that have gone full-fledged, we're going to serve the worm, not Mother Earth. Hence his reference to the earth will choke on him. That or one of those rather imposing were-apes.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot of werewolf lore we're going to have to dive into to figure this out. Luckily, the next video we're going to be checking out a little bit of that with D's explanation of it. I'm looking forward to it. Especially since there's not much werewolf talk about. It is mentioned in Vampire the Masquerade, but not terribly in too much detail. But then again, I believe that was on purpose. Alright. 3, 2, 1, play.
Gentlemen, with my large companion's return, I believe we'll set back out. Au revoir. Radio should be workable in 3 minutes. I'd call it in there.
Maybe next time I'll get to shiver vamp with my gun!
Don't worry, Blair. Norfolk has corpses aplenty.
Canes, cock Chapman. You know how lucky we are? Holy crap! Oh.
Imagine the dice rolls of this whole event.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I figure we just
That's gotta be tough.
We gave away that damn magic lantern. We don't know anything about that guy or that weird freaky monster or... God, what the hell just happened?
Well, we know a Mr. Palmer is involved with the Regent. Palmer being a man who is now acquired shares in the company you call Nostrum. And he also stocks the Regent with Gargo's products.
You're right about that much. Genuinely good work. I forget you're a cop sometimes.
Columbo.
But that doesn't explain what they were. I mean, God, the glow coming off that lantern, the horrible wheeze monster, that creep Palmer. I'd never seen anything so rancid.
Gotta take your word for that. Don't see glows very often.
And that giant, the one who disposed of the thing they called Bennings.
Yeah?
Bad fucking news.
You are not ready to face
Got the
the
impression that
werewolf.
even if we took out those
That's
mercs
true
somehow,
enough.
He ripped us to shreds. Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here.
fine idea, and I'm feeling good enough to drive.
Knock your socks off.
I'll definitely say this: if there's a fight between Big D and Ross, if they follow, well, I'll just say this: if they decide to follow,
Pause.
Here we go.
pausing.
Finish that thought, please.
38:25. All right. I say this one with this particular thing because they write it up the way they want to. If they decide to follow 40k lore in a fight between Big D and Ross, those who've read 40k lore know who's going to win. Because in the 40k lore, when the Emperor found Russ pretty much challenged him to 3 contests. The Emperor agreed to it. First one was eating. Second one was drinking. Russ beat him out on both of those. And then the final one was combat, in which the Emperor knocked Russ out on his ass with a single smack from his power fist. So, like I said, if they decide to have that fight go on, and if they decide to follow that level of lore, I could see that being the outcome. But that's if they go that direction.
Also, the terms Palmer and Bennings, according to one comment, says, "Hey, these are borrowed from John Carpenter's The Thing."
Next thing you know, Wednesday Addams pops her head in and it's like, "Thing."
And also for another commenter, we go Black6487. To quote TFS Vegeta, "Never in my life have I needed something so much I never known until I received it."
All right. Let's continue.
Press play.
3, 2, 1.
But there is one more thing we got from all that.
What's that?
In all the confusion with the lantern, they never noticed I had the briefcase.
The Columbo jingle.
Shit, Chapman, you're a freak, you're a genius!
It wasn't nothing.
Take that, you slimy business bastards! Okay. Maybe it wasn't a total wash this trip.
Now, on to the conference.
No! On to the cover-up. We've got a crashed airplane here, and we said we'd sweep it under the rug.
Right. I think the regent will hear your name from that guy.
It's a possibility. And it could also reveal yours. Us two will need to play it careful. Watch that the Tremere don't try and snap us back into the fold.
Yeah. Never easy, is it? Dispatch, this is Unit 26 reporting a State 1 plane crash somewhere within the vicinity of...
Thoughts?
Rather interesting, especially how they weave in more of the other aspects of World of Darkness. Now comes the question, the Technocrats. Where exactly does... which game of the World of Darkness do they come from?
Mage the Ascension.
Okay, my only knowledge of the Mage the Ascension is from the Norfolk Wizard game.
And also wait for Carl's contribution at the end.
That's what I'm doing. That's why we're conversing during the credits. But yeah, for those who don't know enough about World of Darkness, when I mentioned that the Tremere were forced their way into being vampires, they have no antediluvian. Yeah, they had no Gen 3 vampire siring their clan. No, it was wizards who pretty much strong-armed their way into the position. And I am, definitely say this. Makes me even more excited to work on getting things set up for our first actual play of Vampire the Masquerade. Which, yes, I've mentioned that we're doing a Dungeons & Dragons Let's Play series as well. It's just, I'm
taking a stand. This is my point.
Debates
what if it is my truly unfiltered dog shit opinion, Kevin? What would you say about that?
Also, what do you think of Carl's contribution?
That is exactly what Chapman's doing here.
Carl!
One of the things that I like about this script
Carl!
is that Chapman's slipping a little bit
I know,
into
but it's
his,
the stuff
his
you would do.
occupation
You do
again,
that LARPing
'cause
thing.
He's letting Kevin run his mouth, and he's just listening. It is almost like another
Well,
interrogation.
I haven't gotten to the
Yeah.
I just gotten into
Isn't that crazy?
Patreon shout out section.
Anyway, let's. But I can't help be.
And guy can't talk.
Let's try that again.
I always enjoy that.
Shall we begin the other?
Well, we just got to the little bonus bit at the end. Oh! Carl is LARPing!
Why is your freedom so...
Alright, we've exited that. Pretty good. Alright. Now that we've gotten through that, we jump into the next one. 5.2. At least a chunk of it, because we don't have enough time tonight to be able to watch all of it. But it won't be as much of a gap between part 1 of Norfolk Wizard Game Official and part 2. So, yeah. Alright, clicking on 5.2, starting 3, 2, 1, play. And yes, the links to these videos are in the description, YouTube. So, yeah. I've been looking forward to this.
There is an imposter in this chapter house!
Hello, Arcanists. My apologies for this urgent meeting.
Same shit, different day. Mind your tone, laborers.
So now.
This was released around the eve of Thanksgiving or so. Needless to say, I was in the midst of the holiday season when this was released, so it was a great relief that I had a pleasing distraction in the midst of it all.
Were we supposed to prepare to find this ghoul fella? I'm still processing the vampires are real. His go.
Oh no, oh no. And if an old man lends you an ear, Simon, like scrubbing a bathroom floor, you do it one tile at a time, lad.
What I don't get is why anyone would kill Fatty Q. Guy was a saint.
You'd be surprised. He made many enemies. Fatigue's family was amongst the most skilled hunters in England.
Shut the mistakes right from the start.
This was never a vampire!
I should note that her reference to Stig is an actual character in World of the Apocalypse. Stig Backbreaker belongs to one World clan in particular, one's the most brutal of their kind. And he acts essentially as Lord Shax, facilitating duels.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Come on! We're books!
We do not know where it took Marcus.
No.
We don't know.
Come on.
We don't know.
Come on.
Yes. Fill the pressure washer with colloidal silver. Yes, it's holy water in the tank. Just pour it out. It's past its expiration date.
Holy water, expiration date.
Love you, son. See you soon.
Pressure water with liquid silver.
Soup.
That here.
Not exactly as good as my Ipswich ham. Son-in-law, find anything?
No! Nothing!
Oh, he's pissed.
Shall we join the others?
Not yet.
How much longer then?
Not yet!
Can't say I blame him.
I feel like I'm about to fall into space and die.
The stress gremlins conquer your heart. I could not relate more. I feel like I could turn into viscous goo and float down a drain pipe. But that will not help Marcus, will it?
I need to find something. I need to find anything. I need to find him.
He can't. Not yet.
You can tell he's heavily dependent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then again, how he was after Grimoline dumped him.
I need to know more. How we can find him. I keep trying to replay things in my head, think of stuff I might have missed, but it's also damn foggy. I can't even.
That is the delirium. The effect a werewolf has on the brain of prey.
Fantastic. Add lycanthrope fucking psychomancy to the pile of bloody.
Calm yourself, son-in-law.
So you must know something.
Son-in-law, take a breath.
I can breathe when Marcus is back. Tell me what you know.
I know the werewolf wanted the data. It took Marcus as a hostage, likely because it still wants the data.
Why would it even want the data? Who's hunting bloody werewolves in Norfolk?
With the data destroyed, there's no way of knowing.
Well, does the wolf know it was destroyed?
A safe assumption, given it was shot out of its very claws.
Well, then what was it expecting to get out of a hostage? It should know he doesn't know anything.
Our investigation is why it's covered with
Pausing
blood.
at 5:15. Oh yeah.
What was it in TTS that Marcus despised the most?
Ooh, there. The Tau.
Frickin' space ferries!
Yeah, there's also that little territory with the, yeah. Wait, it was one of the other custodians who tried to explain the space wolves and what was going on with them to the Emperor.
Space wolves!
You know, that was Marcus that was crazy about the whole space wolves thing. Literally going...
Now you see how the storylines are somewhat more correlated.
Yeah, and I still remember when one person commented in one of our previous videos when I was talking about which one of the Primarchs Marcus's brother was based off of, and then they're like, and someone commented, they started really veering away from 40k after TTS. You'd be surprised how much some people try and correlate their stories into quite parallels. I mean, if you think about it, do you realize one major aspect of Game of Thrones that ended up, well, a couple of aspects from Game of Thrones that made it into Elden Ring? And yes, George R.R. Martin was involved with Elden Ring. Can you name two?
Essentially, reinterpreting the tale of the Nigorhammeron, the opera where you get to hear the
But to go into it, the two factors I've seen that shared between Elden Ring and Game of Thrones. One, you got a bunch of nobles fighting it out for absolute rule. I know it's kind of commonplace amongst all sorts of stories. But then there's number two, which is the comparison between Radagon and Marika and Jaime and Cersei. Except I think it was worse with Radagon and Marika because they were the same person, not brother and sister. Yeah, which is worse? I don't even know where to look on that one, honestly. We'd have to have that discussion another time. Let's play. 3, 2, 1, play.
From its perspective, the assumption that we know something is not unreasonable.
Know what, though? Does it want details on some particular hunter?
Whatever the wolf wanted out of that data, it is not getting out of Marcus. Nor us, nor the Arcanum.
And if it realizes we don't have that info... Oh. We have to rescue Marcus. We have to do something.
And we will, son-in-law.
Hey, Grim, welcome
But
back.
this is a foe you cannot fight with
You missed a whole
boldness and
bunch.
strength alone.
You're gonna have to watch
Right
back
now,
over this video after the
we
stream
must
ends.
prepare. And we must await the detestable
A whole bunch of
coalition
World of
so we can
Darkness
pry
stuff.
whatever aid we can from their bureaucratic jaw.
But there's got to be something more you can share.
I have traversed this world from the peaks of the Urgius to the dark depths of Newark, New Jersey. I have hunted every quarry you can name that dwells upon this earth. Yet even I cannot claim to understand this world in totality. I have merely experienced it.
Don't mince words. What are you getting at, D?
Well, whilst publishing within the Arcanum, my primary field was vampiric under-societies. Sure, dalliance on the hunting habits of the cockatrice there. How best to navigate the Davis Strait without falling into the Ganunaganapp. My point is, with regards to werewolves, my knowledge is dramatically more limited. I have what I can glean from my travels, and word of mouth from those who know better. And so it is a shame that the prodigious vault that was Lord Vernon Fatigue's brain was lost to us. For on this subject, he knew more than I likely ever will.
But I don't want to wait. I need to do something now. There has to be more that you know.
Son-in-law, unless you believe my scattershot understanding of sapphic Hellenist dog women wolf warriors upon the Isle of Lesbos could be of use in our current situation,
That sounds
my
rather
information runs exceedingly
interesting.
dry.
Of course, our werewolf expert has to meet his end coming to know one final wolf.
That is likely the very reason why he got. Perhaps he was onto her. Or maybe she had plans to kill him from the beginning, given his ancestry is marred in lichen blood.
How is an ancestry of werewolf killers even possible? Those things seem bloody unstoppable.
Alas, that secret has gone to the grave with him, alongside his perfectly creviced knowledge-soaked think pan. Fortunately, long ago, mankind catalyzed an invention that could lend us some of his knowledge, even now.
Really?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Books.
Oh. I thought.
But finding the correct ones in these ruins. Books litter the place like leaves across the mighty Pando's forest floor.
Hi, hello.
Amanda, how are Grimmel and the others doing?
Grimmel is stable. The rest looked bad. Shot full of bathroom wall. And Git's hand, yeah.
Damn it.
You done with the food? I need to wash the dishes.
Certainly.
None of you, finished it?
Is this soup cilantro, coriander, monoisopropanolamine based?
No. It's not. It's not supposed to be soup.
No MSG then, as I suspected. Oh.
He was looking
Why do the
in the soap
contents of your
locker.
mop bucket look like cheese? Young lady, why are you making soap soup and cleaning tables with Gargo's patented cheese sauce?
Well, it is not what it once was.
Amanda Burgermart, was it?
Sir.
That is a name, and I guess it's mine.
You were acquainted with the one known as Matilda, yes?
We were friends. I thought. But then she did what she did, and I feel like shit for what she did to you. I feel culpable.
Why don't you join us for a while?
Sir.
Oh, sure. Anything to not be alone with the constant death anxiety.
A common state of mind. For a beginner.
Beginner? Are there advanced states of death anxiety?
Far more than you currently fathom.
Amanda, are you sure that you don't want to go home? You really shouldn't stay.
Go home. After that nightmare? I really don't want to be alone right now.
No, goodness gracious. I understand. Please just help out as best you can.
Thank you. You really are nice.
We're looking for books written by Fatigue. And, Miss Bergamot, you get a look off in that corner.
Yes, I'll do my best, sir.
Oi! What's all this? Where are the flies coming from?
What? Oh.
There's a lot of flies in here.
Oh, good
in
question.
December?
Odd.
Sorry, this place has got a fly problem. Usually in the summertime.
They must have been awoken by that pungent 99p cheese.
Which is owned by Pentex.
Much like
Oh boy.
Marky so often is.
Oh!
Fuck! No! Wow! Steady there, recruit! You knocked over our entire cheese reserve!
Oh no, I knocked on the bucket. It's all over the carpet. Oh, of course.
Wait.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Look at the cheese!
Sir, we don't have time for cheese gazing.
Oh boy.
What the?
The cheese. The grease balls.
They're pointing?
Oh boy.
What is going on?
A perfectly shaped cheese arrow!
Very.
Coincidence does not exist this night!
Oh, that's an
And
understatement.
see
Not
where
that
the
well
arrow
patterned.
points.
It's pointing towards the wall?
Maybe a hollow wall? Those exist here and there. I mean,
Especially in this place.
why would the cheese do that? Like why?
I'll check. It is hollow.
Come on. Vampires, werewolves, cheese arrows.
A brave new world, where indeed
Very, especially for her.
braveness must be your way.
I do not feel like I am in the real world.
Miss Bergamot, that you aren't in a cheese-induced psychosis speaks to your potential.
Do you know how to open this, Amanda?
I've got no clue about anything, honestly.
Do not fear, for I know. Let me reveal to you its mechanism.
Well, that worked.
Fuck. Whatever, I don't care. I'll check inside.
Spine and joint centers
And
of
a
America
32-second
unique
ad.
because we deal exclusively with
Ditto.
personal injury patients.
Thoughts?
Here we go again.
Well, she managed to not get stuck in the delirium, so that's actually good news for her.
Order Little Caesar's new Detroit-style slices and sticks for only $4.99.
You can have it all to yourself, human friend. And sorry
since
about
she's
the coffee
getting
table.
pulled into the world
New
of
Detroit-style
hunting,
deep dish slices
I
and
wonder
sticks for
how things
$4.99.
can go
Little
for her
Caesars is the
future.
real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
Well,
Want to
leave
get
that
authentic
concluded.
Japanese plushies, figures, and toys? Online Japanese crane games anytime.
Skipping ads. And pausing at 14:38.
Recently arrived.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Continue play.
There's boxes and books. Books! Come on, get your fuck over here.
Maybe they found
Oh,
his secret
come
stab.
on! All of them have nondescript labels. Fuck!
jeez. That's gonna be fun.
I recognize this one.
What?
This is mine.
What? What is it?
It's
Gimme!
Easy, son-in-law. It won't help us here.
A research compilation on the Norfolk tunnels.
Now you know how I discovered Kevin's pack. But it's just
boy.
a sandwich thesis. And it's certainly no botany.
Everyone! Your desperation has summoned me. I'm here to help.
Not now, Togo! Get the fuck out!
What is that?
Jesus, Togo! Fuck!
Pause.
Paused at 15:46. What was that?
If you have not been a DM, basically, if your players are stuck, you would basically provide a Deus Ex Machina.
Oh boy.
In this case, they made that into a literal metaphor. It's the slang for that technique is called to go.
Wow. Otherwise known as paperclip. Alright. 3, 2, 1, play.
Why would they take that in specific?
I don't know. But I'll be taking it back.
What does that stamp say?
Continental! Sorry, confidential.
Its classification is signed off by Ockham and Remold. Only to be read by those with elder access except...
Special access privilege for representatives of the Newberg Group G. Contoret, Grandad Foodstuff Ltd, and the Society of St. Leopold.
Granddad Foodstuff is
This is a
Gargo.
coalition stash!
So,
Interesting.
its info's deemed valuable enough to be classified under coalition ordinance? There's gotta be something in here!
Interesting. And now he gets to go hunting.
What? What? Like the guys who make Gargo shit?
I genuinely have no idea why they would be involved.
This is Gargo's cheese. Did the cheese know?
Worry not, child.
Interesting.
Cheese is generally non-sentient.
What the hell? I wrote this! They kept something I wrote too!
What is it, son-in-law?
A treatise. It's focused on the Black Shuck and similar local legends.
Yes, you told me of the Black Shuck. That being stored here has ominous connotations.
That it does.
Better you take that too.
Oh, this is not
Take the hunter with you. I bet he's got info on
It's a
Shuck.
scan. And does it ever bloody end?
What?
They've blacked out everything I wrote on the White Shuck.
White Shuck, you say?
The what?
It's a related local legend, just like just kind of an uninspired knockoff of the Black Shuck, as far as I.
At 17:54.
You've already been told about the Black Shuck, and now you know about the White Shuck.
Interesting that there's a white version of as well as a black.
Anyway, this comes from a comment by Jehuti9910. So somebody in the HTTP subreddit pointed this out recently, but I didn't see anybody discuss it here. Apparently, the White Shuck was a legend that popped up back in the 50s. And the thing that defines him is that if you see his eyes, you won't survive the night.
Nope.
Now, keep this in mind, and remember that in the previous audio log, when Ross appeared, you can't see his eyes. You're the reason. You're why I came here. To see you.
Oh, interesting. So definitely plays with the werewolf possibilities. And I'm hearing my audio through your headset.
Temporary setback.
Well, this definitely makes things a bit interesting. All right, we ready to continue?
Of course.
3, 2, 1, play.
You, but I don't know. Whatever, irrelevant. I found something else.
Morotac Viejo Lycan record.
Lycan! This is something.
Lycan is werewolf, yeah?
Yeah.
It has the same classified stamp, but look. It's only signed off by Occam and Fatigue.
Fatigue must have been involved. This is it. We'll crack it open.
Do ghosts exist as well, guys?
Yes. And what you're thinking could be true. Fatigue might be aiding us even now.
Oh boy. I'm so sorry, man. You were too good. You were too good.
This is indeed it.
Oh,
Fatigue's collated work on lycanthropy.
There is also this phonograph. And let's see here.
Are those vinyls?
Even older.
If Fatigue's really out to help us here, let's let him.
Agreed. I'll start it up.
Let's see what we have here.
Here we go. So, welcome, my boy. As I helpfully told you when we interred these old things, I should no longer be with you, as you're listening to this. So if you're hearing me yammer on while I'm sitting right as rain in the other room, I'd ask you rather shift off and grab me a cuppa, young mister. But it falls as it should be. Bit, interesting recording of one of these things again. Did it for a bit of, consistency, I suppose. Rest of these records will be from my youth. Captured doing some field work. Field work on the wolves, as you might figure. The story from the Philippines, with your granddad, my father, the werewolf child kidnapper. All kept here, both for posterity and as an explanation for you, Chancellor. Best Chancellor this house has ever had, and don't you doubt it. I know your granddad told you some things before you took up his mantle and all, about my family and about the Lycans. Maybe those things complicated our friendship a bit, but he did not tell you the full story. And God, here it comes. Occam, dear lad, I have lied to you. And so have I lied to your granddad before you. After listening to all of these records in order, well, know that I do not expect you to forgive me. Nor will these records proceed to excuse anything. For 50 years I have betrayed the Arcanum, and lying to you has been the hardest part. This is the final act of my penance. The last tile what needs cleaning. It will no doubt upset you, and I ask for no forgiveness. I just ask for understanding. You, of anyone who might listen to this, I believe will.
Should we be listening to these?
Not only should we, but we must. A hunter's path is not paved by respect for privacy.
Ghost Fatigue. Please, do not curse.
Damnation, Amanda! Need a lesson. You failed to meet the musical philosopher. Ray Erskine, Ray Erskine Parker Jr. taught a generation.
All I can hear.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Louder!
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Excellent. We'll have to work more on your. We'll have to work more
Right.
on your
Pause.
protection.
Quiet. 22:45. I'm hearing all the audio through your headset. Mine and
I'm saying nothing for some odd reason.
Well, I'm hearing my audio. And the video audio through your headset.
My TV is absolutely silent.
Talk about weird. Technology is weird these days. Or it's a it's a technogeist. Like a poltergeist, but in the technology. Within the internet!
Why is there 2 kittens?
Because I caught it right in the middle of a frame of him moving about.
And look at Dee's reaction in the middle. Bottom middle. There are 2 kittens, 2 son-in-laws.
Oh, priceless. All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
I'm going to put in the first record of the bunch now. It's labeled Expedition Beginnings.
Alright, here we go. Good day to you of the radio audience. I come to you from the jungle mountains of the Philippines. Specifically Mrs. Mark, what was it again?
The Taga-Aminhan Mountains. Sorry.
The Taga-Aminhan Mountains.
Of course.
It is February 13th, 1921. Speaking is Werner Fatigue, proudly representing the Fatigue Arcanum Scientific Expedition. With me, I have, would you introduce yourself, dear?
Of course, sir. I am Makupo. Good day.
Quite so. For a bit of the old normalcy, we just like to call her Mrs. Mark. Like the biblical figure, but female. And from the Orient. Haha.
Of course, sir.
Mrs. Mark is our guide out here in the rugged rocks of the mountain jungle. With us too is my Lord Father and head of the expedition.
I tell you, boy, that devil's machine rots your brain. Nowhere in King James's Bible does it say voices were to be captured like such.
I say, Lord Father, this is a clean Protestant invention. Now, please.
If you so wish. I am Lord Chronic Fatigue, Master Hunter, Company President, Expedition Lead, and foremost authority on lycanthropy. And should the devil and Judas and Grungus and Genghis Khan listen from this contraption, then hear me well. We come with shovel in one hand, Bible in the other, and sword clenched firmly in our mouths. We explore and we conquer this uncharted land in Emperor George's blessed name.
Paused at 24:45.
The years that this took place was before 1920. Warden Fatigue here is a young man. Odds are 14, 15.
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2006. How old do you think he was?
90s.
Try over 100.
Well, dang. Someone managed to push in the extra years, didn't he?
Either it's effect of his supernatural encounters, or just by one of the world's oldest motivations, spite. But it's not the first time that people had lived beyond a mere century.
Yeah. Alright. We ready?
That werewolf trouble in that one episode.
True. Alright. 3, 2.
Yeah. Mind you, Fatigue, again, is agent.
Yeah.
Philippine insurrection, the time frame that took place, was in between 1899 towards 1902. He was got to be 120 years old at least.
Crazy. Alright. 3, 2, 1, play.
Damned be the insurrectionists, the Spaniards, and the tribesmen who would get in our way.
Philippine insurrection.
Marvel you are, Lord Father. The Fatigue Arcanum scientific expedition shall explore, chart, and excavate the storm-laden mountains of the...
Also, doesn't Warren look like Miles Hatch?
What was this province's name
Yeah.
again?
Barota Viejo, sir.
Baratec Viejo, yes. For here,
Talk about their
mystery
fans
and
in Atlantis.
intrigue is afoot. Mrs. Mark, our guide, a poor mother from the local community, faced a startling reality only a few months ago. Would you please tell our audience of your plight?
Of course, sir. My daughter was taken.
And what might have become of her?
She was taken by a monster.
A monster? Do you hear, folks?
Dog. But with slouching skin. And a man's hands vanished without a trace. First there and then gone. It took my daughter.
A staggering number of reports have come from the Arcanum's Filipino colony since its establishment by Baron Kakambupoa in 1919. This, then, has affected the local communities in such horrid ways. The expedition we are taking will seek to know these lichens, and in turn, it is the hope of us all that our work will prevent any more tragic vanishings.
5 bowls.
35-second ad.
0 leftovers. $5 bowls at KFC.
It's into
Some
your
guys
screen.
just know how to
Oh,
text.
jeez, not
They
another
send one
AI
message
ad.
and suddenly she's hooked. They create a
Skip.
Welcome to Everweave, an app
Crystal,
that lets you
look at
play
the hot man on
D&D
the right
with
side.
AI as your dungeon master.
And
Create your character
another
in just a few
AI,
minutes,
one
and
that's
you
based
are
off
ready to
for
play.
D&D.
Dungeon Master.
All right, skipping. Pausing at 26:35, so you can catch up.
26:34. And again, are you willing to push 15 minutes past your stream?
Probably. You think that's a good stop point?
You'll thank me for it.
Understood. Guess we'll go a little longer tonight. All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Let yourself not underestimate the mountains, nor the lichen's demonic humus disease. The depths of their evil can scarcely be understood. The knowledge you might instead come across, my son, is an understanding of your own change as you go from boy to so much more.
Yes. I am keen to explore what this adventure offers.
Wildlife strange, incline steep, tribes savage, lycanthrope savager. This might end up rougher than the territory purchasing Greenland. At least Greenland was flat. You were not there for that one, but let me tell you, I whipped it out.
Seems, we have some errant gunfire ongoing.
This guy looks familiar.
Pascal!
Accent.
Oh, your brother's shame would equal the hatred that Jesus Christ holds over your cowardice.
Oh no! Oh no! The jungle folk attacking us!
Sounds like he's almost a relative of Blacklaw, almost.
Blacklaw's grandfather.
Just your lads getting rowdy?
Such weak gun shootings! Not my lads!
The sigil on that guy's helmet is the Society of Saintly Opposed.
For your family. I will allow you some
Q and
comfort.
their
These insurrectionists
slight
are
reference
war.
to Father
Barely
Anderson.
Driven out into the fringes by the Americans, no doubt. And unlike Goomba and the other Leopoldites, they don't have... That was all lads. They got us well.
Monsieur Fatigu, Warzone is no place for an arcanist.
Pascal, you descend from the stock of Vercingetorix. Do not shame your family name with this weak muling. Be more like your brother back home. Be more like my word. Your Arcanum syllabus was meant to be broken by the likes of its leadership. Prey animal animal that you so resemble, perhaps the lamb should concern itself more for the wolf in the bushes.
Right here, right now?
On this jungle safari, are you a predator or prey? You must decide here and now, my boy. Right here and now! You're a medium, are you not, Pascal? Use your gifts. Taste the air.
Oh, very well. Oh, shit on my frog.
You taste it, do you not?
I taste le maïs, le corn taste. No, not corn, bones. Bones?
Aha!
Bones.
Not a complete failure after all, Pascal. Yes, bones. Favored treat of hound and wolf alike. We've just entered lichen territory, lads. Vernon!
Yes, Lord Father?
Put away that Satan's goblin. Take forth the Oculus Empyrean.
Right away.
The Oculus Empyrean?
You know it?
Yeah, Marcus went looking for it in the archives while we went for the guns.
What?
I don't know if he found it.
We'll talk more on that later. For now, though, the guide.
A werewolf took her child away.
Just as one took mine.
We need the details. Before we put in the next one, let me check the book right quick.
As wise as ever.
It's a bit hard to pass. It's written by an academic for other academics. Not exactly a trade book.
Well, we too are scholars. Are we not, son-in-law?
Are you going with a more democratized, unemployed definition of scholar?
You know I don't define words. I just say them. Now, let us decipher these articles into plain language. You choose the language, and I'll choose the syntax.
Right. Just gotta check for...
What are you checking for?
Basic methodology. Where is it? I don't want a full word right now. Oh, there. Basics of how lycanthropy is researched. The Fatigues dabbled in ancient and contemporary archaeology. Quite a lot. Nothing a singular scholar can cover. The field is too broad. Anthropology, archaeology, critical historiography, language. You know how it goes.
No, not really. No.
The research of werewolves in particular is unique in that it demands immense care to not, die. Respect for the land, respect for territory, and given the opportunity, making deals with the werewolves are required to learn of their ways? Fucking hell, what?
A very risky and dangerous thing, that.
Oh, you'll not have to convince me. Otherwise, I do not get the impression Fatigue the Elder has a particular respect for the land here.
We have tarried long enough. Let us reverse the record and behold what is on the other side. Yep.
All right. So it's about... it's late at night on the expedition. Pascal, the old chap, wants me to try something.
This is an ancient Sanskrit remedy. It is called Amarwal. Here, I made some for you.
Right. Quite pungent, this liquid.
Don't smell it. Don't smell it. Just drink it in one gulp.
Righto. Bottoms up. Let's piss, you frog bastard!
You have been tricked by the great Pascal. It's so good for you.
Oh,
no?
How dare you!
Is this what the youth were doing before video games?
Who's this Pascal Piss guy?
Rimmeld's father, believe it or not. Clearly he was substantially less rigid in his youth. I certainly don't remember him as a prankster.
Obsessive compulsive symptoms.
Boys will be lads, I suppose. Anyway, Come now, we must sample the next record. Resinula. This one is labeled Finding One, the Warriors. Or maybe Finding I. We'll find out when it comes to finding.
Dearest audience, we report to you at the scene of what we in the Fatigue Arcanum scientific expedition believe to be the discovery of the decade in the field of lycanthropic studies.
You overstate, Werner.
Oh, fie, Pascal. Unbeliever you. At any rate, we have found clear signs of lichen habitation. For one, we log the following. We have discovered distinct trails from unnaturally large wolves. As you might recall, animals not native to these lands. Primarily, tracks spanning highly sophisticated trails around the mountain. In addition, one area stuck out as being unnaturally vandalized. The jungle floor rid with circles of paw prints and patterns that look almost ritualistic. A duel for dominance, or territory perhaps. Violence as ritual seems nevertheless an important part of their culture. For two,
if only you knew.
We have discovered scant hieroglyphs in one location. We could not translate them, but they bore clear provenance with hieroglyphs found in sites across England, Greenland, the Congo, and even Belgium. These savage hieroglyphs have been painted by hand, or likely even by claw. Now,
that is...
my friend, Pascal Poupois,
yes,
joins me as a representative of the Arcanum's Filipino colony.
Yes,
the Arcanum's Filipino colony. Pascal is originally from the Kingdom of Belgium, and is next in line to be Chancellor for the Great Yarmouth Arcanum Chapter House.
Yes. Yes, that is yes.
Pascal here is also a medium, with the evolved sense of taste that he has, that makes him able to perceive the tang of the supernatural.
Medium? Medium wit, more like. That's a good one, isn't it, Pascal?
Pascal, you licked one of these here rocks.
Well...
Could you tell us what that was like?
Well, yes, I did, and the hieroglyphs, they were acrid, needling, like too much pineapple. The taste bites back, so to say. These are fighters, or warriors.
A warrior culture, then?
Without doubt.
Fascinating.
Werner, it was you that found these trails, no?
Well, with a bit of help from the Oculus.
The soul submerged in the melancholic Arcanus. They hide in their suffering, yet they cannot hide from the eye of God.
Excuse me, sir. We must keep moving.
You heard the Philippines? Oh, no, you people prefer Philippinite, yes?
Actually, sir.
No matter. Back it up, everyone! Adventure awaits!
Hold on, let me check the book again.
What's melancholic, Canis?
Humoral theory.
There's, talk on lycanthropy as pathology from the Middle Ages into the Renaissance. Nonsense. Lycanthropy in particular is said to manifest in those with a melancholic imbalance in their humors. It was their ways of explaining, or in many cases vilifying, certain mental conditions.
Interesting.
They were many times viewed and treated in a fashion similar to witches. Seems even into the 1900s, this still carried some weight for the likes of the Fatigues.
And could it have any truth to it?
Let's check. I broke out my old humor extractor.
Yeah, probably not. I found what I was looking for, by the way. Warriors of Gaia, basics of Guru culture. What does he mean, Guru?
Because that's what they call themselves. Traditionally, they are known as Garou.
Loup Garou, or Loup-garou, is French for werewolf. What, are the werewolves French?
Does the book say they are?
No.
Then, non, Buffeston. As far as I'm aware, werewolves have no special connection to France. But for reasons unknown to me, that is the name traditional werewolf culture has gifted to these fearsome warriors of Gaia.
Who's Gaia?
In Greek mythology, Gaia is the primordial mother figure and avatar of the earth itself. What? Are werewolves Hellenists?
Bofiston! You'll not find many Elder Guru paying homage to Zeus, Mars, or the sacred Vestal Flames. Gaia, however, yes, they do indeed worship her, as do many others. You see, Gaia is the name given to the conceptualization of a world spirit in much of the West. But the concept is in no way unique to the Greek pantheon. What we call Gaia here has many names in many different cultures. In either case, these faiths are mostly animist in nature, with everything. And I mean everything having a spirit.
And is that true?
Everything has a ghost.
This book, your cap, the concept of communication, the number 34, and Great Yarmouth herself. All of them, allegedly, have spirits.
Kidding me? God, this will not help with my object sympathy.
Do you feel bad for your trash when you throw it away?
Well, you know. When my milk goes bad, I know it is not it that has failed. It's me.
We gotta move on.
Yeah.
According to the book, Garou culture is a warrior survivalist culture. Their entire existence is framed around the notion of constant warfare and survival. But it says that not all Garou are necessarily violent, nor necessarily hostile. Just most of them. Importantly, however, not all werewolves are Garou? What?
Ah, I see what he means.
Do you?
Garou is not just the normative internal name for werewolves. It's a culture. See, it says it right here. A culture with a proud history, traditions, and ideals, and plentiful foes. But, just as not every Italian American is born Sicilian enough for the Mafia, so too are many werewolves disconnected from their ancestral culture.
Interesting.
And that is not to speak of all those wolves whose origins are entirely unrelated to those of the Garou. But that's neither here nor there nor anywhere. Let us continue. We must see where Fatigue leads us.
2 pieces of
And
juicy
another
chicken,
ad,
3 crunchy
25
tenders,
seconds.
fries, a biscuit, and a drink from
Mine's 40
$7.99 every day.
Thanks to Purdue Global, I got my literal
Any
dream
queries or
Getting a degree backed by the
things of
power
that
of
nature?
Purdue.
Rather interesting. Alright.
Earth. Fire.
Pausing at 41:49. Alright. I shall await for your arrival.
Which won't be long, as I am currently arriving at 41:48.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, dearest audience, we are at the scene of the discovery of the decade. Here at Mountain the Second, we find ourselves settled closer to what is said to be a tribal village.
I am scared.
Here run thinner trails, mostly human footprints, but with distinct and large wolf prints stamped across their length. And whilst we find no further hieroglyphs, we have excavated a single large imprint of a wolf's head in a finely chiseled rock, with what appears to be dried blood smeared into its eyes.
Yes, it could only taste like ash, iron, bristling, disgusting fur like the hedgehog. It made me vomit. In fact,
Yes, quite the rancid sight.
My breakfast is taken.
With such a gulf between these two territories, I hypothesize this. These could be people in the early throes of the lycanthropic disease. Perhaps even pagan werewolf worshippers, after a fashion. Whatever they are, the inhabitants of this territory are clearly distinct from those with domain further up into the mountains. In any case, finding what we assume to be an artistic creation this immaculate is of immense value. A picture is forming, dear audience. Hang on for more.
Called it!
What is it?
Fatigue is simply wrong here. Let us get into interpreting werewolves.
Okay.
What is a werewolf, Miss Bergamot?
Wolf guy.
Wolf guy. Though grammatically it should be guy wolf. A guy who can turn into a wolf. But are all guys who can turn into wolves werewolves?
No.
How do you figure?
Because, like, some vampires can turn into wolves. Right?
How do you know that?
Gary, old man, he turned into one. You know, in Dracula.
Gary Oldman, Dracula coitus! Wait, movie film. Movie film, it's a movo. Okay.
You also talked about something with human-animal vampires. And, like, I think Talisman is alright and stuff.
What's the point of this filibuster?
The point is that what Fatigue found here was indeed a sanctuary for wild humanimal-type vampires, not Garou.
And you know that how?
Context clues, of course. They live near human civilization, for one. For two, they taste like death and blood to the mentalist.
Oh. Totally missed that, didn't I?
It's understandable. My brain is particularly giant. Nevertheless, my point is, provided a humanimal vampire's blood is potent enough, some can, in fact, turn into wolves.
What?
But that does not a werewolf make. Neither does a wizard altering
He's
their shape,
confused.
or a fairy creature assuming a wolf's
Seriously.
form, or a mummy with an extremely convincing death mask.
They're wizards and fae
Pause.
and mummy furries too.
Paused at 45:41.
That this is basically Speaker D given a Chekhov shotgun moment, or Chekhov's gun, rather. There are some people theorizing that Big D is actually a mummy. There's a whole tabletop game dedicated to that particular topic.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just him giving both acknowledgement to that theory and dismissing it at the same time. And there's also one clan of werewolves that originated in Egypt, of all places. So therefore, they are familiar with the entity known as Bastet.
Fun. Shall we continue?
Providing context, and I think we got about a good 7 minutes left. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, play.
Be strong, Miss Bergamot.
I am about to melt.
I'm putting in the next record. We need more intel.
Dearest audience, we now sit at the find of the decade. Throughout the jungle that spans the second and third mountains, we have found nearly identical patterns that reference those previously uncovered. Yet they are different. Here, we have discovered fairly distinct footprints, along with rough, artless claw marks across palm trees and rocks. And this is most smashing. Here in the depths of the Oriental jungle, we have discovered remnants of clothes, tents, supplies, debris, and the brutalized remains of animals. Mrs. Mock, could you confirm this as an oddity?
Of course, sir. This is not the work of insurrectionists nor tribesfolk. These are unusual sights.
Yes, the clothes taste of wet dog.
Pascal, we didn't ask you to lick the rotting contents of that clothesline.
Oh, but I really wanted to.
Ah.
No bite, no iron ash, barely different from human, but evil human, A dog, perhaps.
As suspected. Communityless stragglers who wallow in their lonesome, melancholic condition. Perhaps exiles, or at least not of the local communities. I find all this to be a bit too exciting, gentlemen. We will continue on. You shall hear from me again. Bloody flies! Get me out of here! Bloody flies!
What eclectic findings. Next one, quickly!
Is this the find of the decade, gentlemen? Perhaps, I say. Perhaps! On our last stop, in the densest corner of the jungle around Mountain the Fourth, a smaller territory was intensely marked with signs of ancient habitation and territorial display, all marked in a shallow dig site. However, this time, the markings were written in a language rather than hieroglyphs. The language appeared Sumerian in origin, though perhaps Proto-Indo-European is more appropriate. I am unsure. That's work for the Arcanum's ranks. But found on site were also signs of what I could surmise as local folk rituals, as well as crafts inlaid with precious pearls that, all with rather clear intent, tell of a worship of the moon.
The pearls tasted of moon cheese, so I think that's yes.
All massively fascinating, and amazing stock for the museums back home. I'm certain King Tut won't be lonely much longer. Ah, what an amazing adventure. We have but one more journey, dear audience, and it is back to Mountain the First for the last of our excavations. You might not have known it, but this trek has gone on for a week, and many of our men have indeed contracted jungle flu and aggravated intestinal conditions. We'll be happy to conclude with these amazing findings, of which reports and relics aplenty will be brought back to the King's country in due time.
Hidden societies galore. It is rather obvious the last
And then
two
it's here
findings
we're
were
gonna
not
cut off.
Peru in nature.
Alright. This is a whole lot of fun. You know, write down the stopping point. Alright. Well, this is definitely a whole lot of interesting, to say the least. I'm surprised Big D knew practically nothing about vampire. Sorry, nothing about werewolves. But then again, he obsesses about vampires, so rather interesting. I look forward to next time when we get to learn more. But we have to cut it off tonight. For tonight, anyway. Yeah, but so exciting, especially as I'm reading through the rule book of Vampire the Masquerade so that we can try and do that actual play. And yeah, such fun. Either way, if you guys like what you saw, Twitch, follow, YouTube, hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment. Everybody hit that everybody hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Click on the link to our Discord so you can hang out with us, give us feedback, or even keep, or more importantly, keep up to date on what's going on with the channel. And if you want to consider supporting the channel, consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Even a single $1 a month will go a long way to helping support us with our content creation. And please like and follow Bruva Alphabuza, creator of this content, as he literally is putting a lot of work into doing this, him and his crew. So the links to the videos are in the description on this YouTube video. Go ahead, click them so you can watch the videos without our commentary if you really want to see it, but give them the support. Yep. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night for Monster Hunter World as we conclude our fantasy week. And always remember, Ambulate cum Domini, walk with the Lord. On behalf of Lucario, ad Victorium.
Look at you trying to steal my thunder.
Well, I am the Red Thunder Wolf. All right.
Dormiamos.
Yep. Good night, and see you guys next time.